that, is it just start streaming?
Yeah. Once that, it'll just toggle it automatically.
Oh, once you start, it'll go automatically.
Let's turn these monitors off. Because I don't want like a weird feedback thing. Alright.
How do you feel when you listen to that?
Okay. Alright, when I turn the mic on, I'll see how it goes.
Cool. But yeah, whenever. Yeah, just say when we're rolling, Micah. We're chilling.
Alright.
I'm gonna start the show, but you can roll whenever, Micah.
Alright.
It's fine if you're...
Just start streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, we're streaming.
Woo!
So what, they can hear us through the phone?
That's the goal.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And if not, this is a big learning experience on all fronts.
Yeah, it's fine.
Agreed.
It's going live over the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll live and we'll
Silent film.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hold on, sorry, I gotta play all the ads.
You got like half a minute of ads left. We're rolling.
Damn, how many... Why did I get like 5 countdown? Let's see if Okay, I gotta stop swearing.
Something like that. Just for an hour, man. It's not that bad.
Turn this way up so I can hear it.
Just so you know, try not to lean back too far.
Yeah.
You're kind of on the edge.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Murfreesboro? How's it going, man? This is, well, this is really exciting. This is our first episode of SoundCheck, which is a new radio show we're doing here that's pretty much just going to be interviewing students and all people from all of MTSU. So we're really excited for this. And, yeah, I can't really seem to figure out what's going on with the audio interface, but it's no big deal. Hopefully that noise isn't too bad, and I'm the only one that can hear it. But, yeah, who are we here with today, man?
What's going on with the CEOJaylen?
Yeah, man, we're here with CEOJaylen and...
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Druid. I'm the co-host at SoundCheck. I produce the show as well. Let's get into the episode.
Alright, man, yeah, this is really exciting stuff. We're really excited to do this. And, yeah, guys, sorry about this noise. It's these mics. Hold on, I gotta figure out what mic this is.
So, number 4.
I don't know what mic it is. Nah, it's just all the mics.
Oh,
It's not a big deal, though. Alright, man, so, yeah, we're here with CEOJaylen, and we're just gonna get right into it. If you want to just let them know who you are, what you do, and what's up.
I'm CEOJaylen. I'm from Fayette County, Tennessee. I'm a rap artist, independent, charting artist on iTunes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
I love the Memphis sound, by the way. I always have been drawn to that kind of like infectious energy. What makes you just seek that out? Who put you on?
Well, I started making music. When I was in like middle school, but at first I wasn't even a vocalist. I used to play clarinet in the band.
Yeah.
So I did that I did about 5 or 6 years, and I kind of took a break from music, just got burnt out on it.
Mm-hmm.
And during COVID, I kind of started playing around with BandLab and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
BandLab is like a popular app you use to make music and stuff like that. So after then, I actually got my own setup when I got to college, because everybody in college was, you gotta bring your all when you come to college. Everybody doing music, everybody got their own interfaces and stuff like that. I barely knew what the interface was, so I just researched it and got to work. It's been going up ever since.
Yeah.
Nice, man. What kind of interface you got?
The Focus.
Focus, right? The Scarlett?
Focus,
Yeah.
yeah.
That seems to be kind of what everybody has around here, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of similar, I guess. You know, I come from Michigan too, bro, and like didn't really know what I wanted to do except I wanted to do something in audio, and then showed up here, and it's like everyone's like everyone kind of does it. Everyone knows what everything is, and they
Yeah.
all seem so knowledgeable about everything. So I'm just kind of here like I got to figure out how I can do the same thing, like how I can learn like these guys learn and be as good as them. It's kind of motivating in a way, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
see, that's what I was doing. I was trying to do audio production at first, but then I was doing music, so it's like I was thinking I wouldn't really gain too much from that. So I was like, man,
Yeah.
maybe I need to learn more about the business. So I changed my major to music business, and I've been learning
Yeah.
more about the industry and how it works and how to correlate that with my own music, and it's been working out ever since.
Yeah. How has that? Like, how would you say that the things that you've learned business-wise has elevated your game as a rapper?
Man, very, because it's a lot of streams of revenue as far as being an artist. There are a lot of local artists don't really know about, so to be able to learn about that. Also contractual stuff, because when I got my song on iTunes top 100 charts, a lot of labels and stuff started reaching out to me, and they weren't favorable contracts, but I only knew that because of what I learned at MTSU. So I was able to navigate like, nah, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that for real.
For sure. Yeah.
nice, man.
I think a lot of people get wrapped up in that 360 deal, and I think it's very easy to get down that slope and then realize you're in debt like tens of thousands of dollars and just not know how to pick it back up. you
Yeah,
know?
that's something that's very common in the rap game, especially like right now with all the contracts. But I'm trying to more so stay independent. I'm leaning toward more trying to get a distribution deal outside of
For
a
sure.
real record deal, because distribution deal, you get to maintain your master, you get to maintain rights to all your music, versus record label. Record label owns all your masters and stuff like that.
For sure.
So you're not looking to work with a label. I mean, you mentioned that like the school label and how you've been working with, or you're trying to work with Match, stuff like that. Do you think that, like now that you're not audio production, sorry, now that you're a music business major, do you think that you kind of are just going on this track to market yourself and become sort of your own label? There's a lot of artists that do that kind of thing. And so is that something you're trying to do, is be your own label, or you just want your music to get like distributed with no strings attached,
I
basically?
mean, it's kind of what we work with now. It's kind of my CEO, like that's my name, but it's also kind of like my label. Like
Yeah.
I do everything myself. I'm the engineer, I'm the artist, I'm the producer, I'm the marketer. I get out and do my own stuff. So nobody's really. I don't have a manager. I don't have a team. I would like a team, but I also like just doing the independent stuff like that, and then be able to say, oh, I got a charted song. Especially by myself, that's a major accomplishment. I look at people like Young Dolph,
Mm-hmm.
Key Glock as major influences. They push their independent route.
For sure.
That's crazy that you said that. I'm not even kidding right here. On my computer, I have like I've been listening to your music a lot. You know, I want to like get to know your music and who you are and stuff like that. And I literally have here on my notes like, as I was listening to your music, I hear this heavy influence of like these Memphis rappers like Glock and Dolph and like Moneybagg Yo, guys
Yeah.
like that. So I was gonna ask like if these guys are kind of influential on how your music or.
Now, what's crazy is Moneybagg is my favorite artist.
Real?
Moneybagg my favorite artist. Moneybagg really the person. Like before I was rapping, I would listen to Moneybagg every single day.
Yeah.
You can name every single Moneybagg Yo song, I'ma know it. Every Moneybagg Yo album, I'ma know it. So
That's just
I like Dolph as well, and Key Glock, but Bad is my guy.
Yeah.
Bad is my guy.
for sure. R.I.P. Dolph.
Yeah, for sure.
R.I.P. Dolph, that's
For
crazy.
sure, R.I.P. Dolph.
Yeah. Where'd you come up with the name CEOJaylen? I think it's really interesting. Like, as an independent artist, it's all on you to market yourself and get yourself out to the people that you haven't reached yet.
My Instagram name I always been CEOJaylen for a long time, but my music really, I just go by Jaylen. But when I came up to MTSU, like the people really started calling me CEO.
Yeah.
So it really was more so on them. Like when people
Yeah.
started, oh, this CEO over there, this CEO. So I just kind of added that, but it's kind of like a alias,
Yeah.
like an alias. You should say alias, like.
Yeah.
Who NBA YoungBoy? Okay,
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy. His name is YoungBoy Never Broke Again, but people knowing NBA YoungBoy.
For sure.
So kind of like the same thing.
Do you struggle to find that balance between CEO and Jaylen, or do you feel like you're just very grounded in your mission and who you are as an artist?
I feel like you gotta turn that switch on and off sometimes, because sometimes you get lost. Cause I know for me, sometimes I stress so hard about music, I really forget about real life sometimes. So
For sure.
I'm still trying to find that balance actually. But CEO is more of a mindset to me. It's like the independent thing. It's the independent thing, the mindset. That's really what keep me going, because I look at, man, if ain't nobody else gonna do it, I gotta do it.
For sure. I had written something down like that. Ironically, I'm interested, like, in 2023, you began this run. You dropped, like, 2 albums, 6 singles, and just have not stopped since. Like, what keeps you going? Like, what keeps you from getting burnt out? How do you stay afloat?
Where I'm from, my environment especially, I come from a real small area. A lot of people don't make it out. We got producers that made it out, but as far as artists, we really don't have nobody just make it as far as I done made it. So it really will push me just to keep on going and stay motivated, because I stay right outside of Memphis.
Yeah.
Everybody know Memphis as this big area, but where I'm from, Fayette County, it's very, very, very small, and it's like crabs in the bucket environment.
Yeah. I relate to that. Like, back home, there's a particular spot where, like, this one little section just has, like, a single stoplight. And you look at that and, like, you see, like, this generational community, but you also see, like, no one really leaves that. And so to be able to make it out of that, it's a dream for sure.
We really don't even have a mall. We don't have a mall or anything. We got one Walmart. It's like our mall.
Yeah,
that's
right.
where everybody really be at.
Yeah. Yeah. How else would you describe, like, besides small town, you're growing up?
Well, I grew up in a single parent household with my mom, but my grandma here raised me a lot.
Yeah.
So I think they pushed me. A lot of people think you gotta have like a steady father figure in your life, but I turned that all right. I think I turned that all right.
I relate to that. Yeah. Shout out to all the grandmas and moms out there.
Man, for real, shout out to my mom, shout out to my grandma, because they really pushed me. And then on top of that, like, it just made me go harder in a sense. It made me go harder in a sense because, again, you get that independent mindset. And I really didn't, I have a brother, but I didn't stay with him. So I was really by myself a lot. So,
yeah.
And was music, like, a part of your household growing up? Like, was there always music playing, or do you have any early memories of, like, I used to, like, hear this song all the time, like, my grandma was playing this, or...
I don't actually, what was really a part of my childhood was wrestling, like WWE.
Yeah.
Nice.
You still watch that stuff?
I still watch it to this day. I still watch. If I ain't making music, I watch wrestling.
Yeah. Who do you watch right now?
Roman Reigns, Jacob
Yeah.
Fatu,
Can you put up like a top 10 WWE all time?
top 10 WWE all time.
Or just top 3.
Whatever makes your life easier.
I do a top 10.
Let's go.
John Cena.
Yeah, of course.
Batista, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns. Gotta throw Roman Reigns in there. Hulk Hogan.
To this mic.
Who else we got? Hulk Hogan. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker.
Nice. Here. Sorry.
It's all good, man. Sorry, folks. We're having an issue with one of the mics here. That being said, you said that you listened to a lot of Moneybagg Yo growing up. Who do you listen right now? Like, who's your top, artist of the month, and who would you say that you're looking forward to drop music?
Who this for is drop music? My Moneybagg got an album on the way, so I'm waiting.
Shout out Moneybagg Yo.
Man, I listen to Pooh still. Pooh still, Moneybagg Yo, Big 30. Keep Glock got some more music on the way.
Shout out Glock.
Yeah, shout out Glock Valley. Montana 700, Zener, Doe. I listen to myself, of course.
You got to.
Gotta
Gotcha.
put myself in there. Shout out my boy Monte. He
Yeah.
artist at MTSU. Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled up not Key Glock, sorry, Moneybag's discography here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you said you can name, what's your favorite album by him, or like, if you got some songs by him, like, what do you like?
Favorite album. My favorite Moneybag Yo album. I'm gonna say sentimentally, it'll be Too Heartless. It'll be Too Heartless, but then we gotta go with Against the Pain. That's the best
Okay.
Moneybag Yo
That's what I'm looking
album.
at right now.
Then we got Fed Babies, him and NBA Youngboy. And I'm gonna tell you a crazy story. I went to Atlanta this past September, and we went to the record store, and I actually bought the CD for that album, like just as a recreational gift.
Nice.
Nice. Right. Yeah, CDs are kind of dead right now, so
Mm-hmm.
hey, bring back the CDs, bring back radio,
Man, for
you know,
real,
stuff
for
like
real,
that.
bro.
But that's really cool, man.
Streaming really took over.
Yeah, it really has. But these guys, I mean, let's see, what did I want to ask you too? Sorry, I'm getting a lot of noise from this. So yeah, okay. So we're talking about, you know, Moneybag Yo being your favorite, all these Memphis rappers being your favorite.
Yeah.
But like, do you think they really influence your music, or when you write your music, are you thinking about like your own life and you're influenced by what you're doing rather than like? Because a lot of artists I know are like, oh, well, I heard like so-and-so do this, or I heard Moneybag Yo say this, and so I wrote something like that into my song. But do you write like that, or do you just write like, oh, I think this sounds good, or this is what's going on in my life, and this is what I want to say, so this is how I write?
Now, from a sound and a cadence, as far as beat selection and things like that, that's very southern. Like all the artists you just named, that's where it come from. But it's still up to me to put my own life into it, because that's how they gonna feel you. They're not gonna feel you if you rapping about something somebody else doing. They gonna feel you when you put your real life into it. I think that's why my music has started to take off a little bit, because I'm putting my real life into it. You may think, he sounds like them, but he actually putting his real life into it.
Did you expect to have a song charting on iTunes? Was that out of the water? Like, did you just wake up one day and know that you were gonna make a hit, or did you just wake up and like, oh crap, I can't believe this happened?
What's crazy is, probably about 2-3 weeks before that, I went on this music platform called Jacking for Beats. Shout out Zach Hurt from Memphis. He has a platform, and it's probably one of the biggest platforms in Memphis. And I went on there. I did a freestyle to a Gucci Mane song called "When I Was Water Whipping." It's from Trap God 2, and it went crazy. I think it got like a quarter million views on YouTube.
That's impressive. Wow.
So, I guess people were trying who is this artist, so they searched it up so much that it ended up in the top 100. But it ended up in the top 100. I think the next day it was gone. So, but still, I made it.
Hey, you did though.
I made
You
it,
did your thing, bro. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of like the standing on business and that thing charting and stuff, I've been listening to it. Great song, by the way. But at the end of the song, there's like a sound clip or like a vocal clip of you saying like you were thinking of quitting music and like you didn't really know where this was gonna be. So does something like that, like when you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm charting, or like I'm being featured, like does that really just kind of give you this extra boost, or you're like, oh, maybe I am really good at this, or what I'm doing really is good, and give you kind of just extra motivation to kind of pursue what you like to do?
Man, it's motivation for sure. But as humans, we naturally as humans, we automatically think, I ain't doing enough. My thing was I think that's something I'm dealing with right now. Being a charting artist, you get this sense of, man, okay, now you're looking at yourself from a higher lens, because okay, now I got a song that's actually charting. Like, this is impressive. So even though I'm still more of a local artist, I'm looking at my rap career on the scale of the guys y'all just mentioned versus just something local, because that's where I see myself as, and that can be a detriment sometimes, because with the rap game, it's levels to it. Music in general.
For sure. As your rap career continues to evolve and expand out of NTSU past all this, where do you see yourself going for sure? And have you ever had people that tried to limit that ideal to you? Like that tried to hold you back per se?
Man, I'm trying to be on Billboard. I'm trying to be at the BET Awards. I'm trying to do a Rolling Loud Festival. Um,
Give it time, dog.
exactly. I'm trying to do everything that I see my favorite artists, the Money Bags, the Key Glocks, the Young Dogs. I'm trying to own my own record label. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. I'm trying to really change the perspective of how rap is where I'm from, Fayette County. I'm trying to give more artists opportunities that I got right now. But it just take time. It take time. But to say no, not really. I think probably the close thing to that, coming up with other artists and things like that in the area, I think it's a level of competition. So,
But you beat all that competition out a long time ago, though.
Exactly. I beat that competition. So, outside of that, I don't think nobody tried to limit me. But of course, as local artists and stuff like that, we have that small area competition.
Yeah. What was your first show like? Were you nervous?
My first show, I'm 21 now. My first show was when I was, I believe, 19, and it was at a nightclub, and of course I couldn't be in the nightclub. I either was 18 or 19, but I remember, shout out to Jay Marshall, he's an artist at MTSU, he got me that gig, and it was fun. I knew I did something when at the end of my performance everybody was on their feet clapping. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, so.
That's gotta be hella motivational.
Yeah, that and what else? And then I just did a show at the LRB skate shop probably about 2 or 3 months ago, so that was fun as well. That was probably my favorite show. But I think all in total I did about 5 or 6 shows.
Do you go to shows very often?
Actually, no. My first concert that I ever went to was Variety Scientist at MTSU.
Really? That's fascinating.
And what's crazy is I was supposed to go to a show during COVID. It was an NBA YoungBoy Lil Baby Rod Wave joint show.
Dang, that would have been fire.
Yeah, COVID messed it up, so. And we got our refund.
Ooh, COVID.
Yeah. For real.
Alright, man. Sorry about that. We got a lot going on over here. That's completely my bad, bro. But yeah, man, so you mentioned that you want to, like, start your own label and do, like, kind of just be the CEO, be a CEO. And so, do you think, like, you were kind of naturally born with, like, that leadership perspective, or, like, you've always had this vision to be driven? Because I'm at this weird point right now where I'm kind of trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do, or where do I see myself being, or where do I want to take my career? And so, but you seem like you know, man. You know, like, you're like, oh, this is what I want to do. These are the people I want to bring with me. This is why I'm doing this.
For sure.
Like, have you always felt like that, or you just feel like it's comes naturally, or how did that kind of develop for you?
I think I've always felt like that, but it also takes time because with bringing people with you, you gotta see who's really ready for it. Some people they say they're ready for it. Some people show you that they're not ready for it. Some people get on the ship and fall off the ship. So, but yeah, I think I've always been the type of person that I would try to lend a helping hand, stuff like that. Especially if we really deal friends or we really got a good relationship, I'm gonna try to help you the best way possible. I just want that reciprocated.
Nice, man. Anyone specific, or like any artists or people that you're like, oh yeah, I want to sign them, or I want them to work for me. I want to work with them. Why do you want to work with them? Like, I mean, like, it could be anyone, like Moneybag Yo, or, like, your friends. Like, you got any friends that you're, like, or just other guys that maybe you've worked with in the past, or people that you know are doing work that you'd like to get in contact with?
I'll say as far as artists that I want to work with on the industry type thing, Moneybag for sure. Moneybag. I always said if Bag ever hit me, I want to sign CEOJaylen. I'm signing regardless of the contract. I'm signing, but I want to work with Key Glock. I want to work with Finesse 2 Times. I think me and Finesse 2 Times will make a banger song. I know we will, cause he one of the artists that I study when it comes to cadence and delivery and stuff like that. Big 30. I've always wanted to work with Big 30. D Moolah. I've always wanted to work with D Moolah. Montana 700. from Dallas, Texas.
Hmm.
As far as local artists, my boy Monte, Jay Marshall, they MTSU students. Big homie Osama, he from Fayette County. I definitely might, if I had a label, I'd put him on the label. Yeah,
Nice, man. Are you wearing a Pirates hat?
I don't even know.
You don't even know, never mind. I was going to ask you a question.
Only bought the hat because it say P. The P stands for positivity.
Oh,
Hey.
okay, nice. Is that like your slogan or like kind of just
the P.
not your slogan? I guess.
I mean, it stands for a lot of
Chase the
things.
P.
It stands for a
The
lot. It
positivity.
stands for a lot of things,
Yeah.
but it stands for a lot of things. Right now, it stands for positivity, though.
Nice.
Pocket money.
That's what the radio can say. The radio what it stands for.
Right now, it stands for positivity.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Okay, well that's
That's
cool.
funny.
That's cool. Yeah, man. Also, so you got this new album coming out, and really excited to hear anything about it. But has it been like a grind to get this out? Do you feel like you can just like it's easy to get your work out there and pump out work, or how do you feel about like your upcoming stuff?
I'm gonna say this. I've been dropping albums for the last. I'm just calling mixtapes. I've been dropping mixtapes for the last about 5 months. I started with Can't Ever Overlook, which that stands for CEO, Can't Ever Overlook. Then a month later we came out with CEO Season. And a month later we came out with The Hardest Holiday. Then a month later we came out with The Rededication. Now we moving on to I'm Just Saying 2. The reason I named it that is because I'm Just Saying 1. We talked about 2023. I'm Just Saying 1. I started with the main CEO, but then I had a song that blew up with MTSU alumni. His name is Kevin Davis. KJ Let the Beat Knock. And we did this song. This song dropped over 30,000 on YouTube.
Heck yeah.
So
Wow.
we put out a project after that called I'm Just Saying. And that project got almost 60,000 streams on between all the platforms. So now we getting back in that bag. We getting back in that. Like we just talking our stuff. We talking that talk. And I'm Just Saying too, we got this is going to be my largest project at 15 songs, all bangers from start to bottom.
Do you make the beats on your tracks, or do you find beats?
I really find them, but right now I'm trying to get into working with a lot of the producers. Right now I'm working with a lot of MTSU producers like Addy, King Chris, 2Dub, people like that. Miles Made It, people like that.
Okay, so they're making the beats, and then, or they're sending you stuff that they think that you would sound nice on.
For sure.
Then,
Right now, me and King Chris actually got a track on my album called Diamonds.
Nice.
What's your recording flow like? Do you tend to freestyle more? Do you like to write over beats? What's your process?
From 2020 when I started rapping. From 2020 all the way up until about 2025, I was writing. But I don't know, 2025, that's when I really started to freestyle. Ever since then, I haven't wrote a song. In like a year. I just been freestyling whatever come to my mind. Because I looked at a Lil Wayne video, and Lil Wayne was basically saying, man, music is supposed to be what you're feeling at the moment. It's not supposed to be rehearsed or anything like that. It's just supposed to be, music is art. Music is one of the best tools. So
Wayne's freestyles almost everything.
exactly.
I mean, Wayne's freestyled so much or like wrote so much stuff. Like I've seen interviews too. Like
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know it's his
He don't
lyrics.
know
He's
what
like,
he said.
he's like, who said that? Like, you said that. He's like, oh man, like I guess I'm good at this.
Sometimes I be the same way. Sometimes people let me hear a song, but I ain't know that was me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was me.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, sorry to interrupt, but we got to take a quick little break here, and then we'll be back with some more CEOJaylen. Okay. Sorry, dude. Your mic? I don't think your mic's working.
It's not working. Yeah, I remember 4 was the one that we had tried to work, and it just didn't.
Well, that one shouldn't be working.
So 3's not working either.
No, I think. Let me try it
So
again.
3,
When we come back,
yeah.
I'm gonna have you just talk.
Okay.
And then his mic is making so much noise. It's insane.
Is there any way that it's like a preamp? Like it's too hot?
Yeah.
or-
No. But
change
it's not a big
Do
deal.
we
We'll
stop
figure it out.
the streaming during break, or do you keep
No,
it?
you can keep it on. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Substream.
Substream.
We have people.
And they were
streaming
texting me
right now.
the radio at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center, March 14th at 8 p.m. You guys know Stardew Valley. It's like a video game, and it's a live symphony playing the video game music, which is pretty sweet. And then we got the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones at Polk Theater, March 10th at 7 p.m. So, pretty exciting stuff. And we're going to get back into the interview with Jaylen here right now. Yeah, so this is kind of a weird topic, Jaylen, but not a weird topic, just I guess I find it difficult. I mean, everybody wants to make a career, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, your goal is to eventually make money. That's not the main goal, but, you know, you need money to...
One more. But yeah, DistroKid as well. That's why I run all my music through DistroKid, and that gives monthly royalty payments and stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah, DistroKid is pretty cool. Here, you go ahead and try your mic out again.
How else do you market yourself as an artist? Do you find it easy to just post a bunch of clips on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, what have you, or do you have a plan about it, or you just kind of like whatever in the moment feels best?
Instagram is probably my main platform. Instagram, I get my biggest following on, so I got real loyal friends, and they help share my music and stuff like that, get out to more people, kind of like they popcorn it, basically. They popcorn it, you know, they post it and somebody else see it. And YouTube, I also have a huge following on YouTube, so YouTube gives me a lot of streams and stuff like that. YouTube is my #1 platform outside of Spotify is my #1 most growing platform, but YouTube is like undoubtedly my biggest platform.
What's the point that you say that you feel comfortable to quit your job, per se? Like, when would you say that you're like, okay, forget the 9 to 5?
When the label cut that big check.
Yeah.
When the label cut that big check.
Yeah.
If I never said I wouldn't sign to a label. I would do a distribution deal. That would be my first priority. But if a label came with the right deal, of course. If a label came with something that was beneficial for me and my future for the next decade, yeah, for sure.
Is keeping your masters that thing that you would need to cinch that deal?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so as long as you just had your 50-50 publishing deal, you would be set on that?
Correct. Long as I have a master's that remains with me, and you know we can do like something like a partnership deal, a distribution deal, but yeah, I ain't trying to be tied down to nothing for a long time.
Keep the 75-25.
Exactly.
Did you get? Have you gotten an advance or anything, or? Oh, you're not signed to a label. Sorry, that's a.
Well, I did a collab project, CEO Season. I did that through a distribution company called Terrific Tunes.
Okay.
Terrific Tunes. They out of Memphis in Atlanta.
Okay.
So it was only for one project though.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you get in contact with them?
My producer, his name is King Chris, the Wild Tenant about from MTSU.
Yeah.
He locked in with them. Like they are basically like family.
That's cool.
So he kind of taught me, you know, these people kind of, you know, like your stuff and stuff like that. So we just did. Worked out great. My first time really letting somebody else put hands on my product. So
nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Is that scary for you? Like, as someone that records all your own music, does it all yourself, like, giving someone else, like, essentially what's your baby to someone else, like, that's a bit scary.
It is, because just small things that I would do, somebody else might do it differently, as far as like the way I get it out there, the spelling on things, the cover art, how it looks. Yeah, it's definitely scary. And I think that's another thing that has hindered me from wanting to do something long term with like a label or something like that.
Yeah.
You got anything else like that you're working on right now? I mean, I know you got that new album coming out, but
I got several new
You're
albums.
always-
I got several new
Yeah.
albums. I'm just saying, releasing March the 20th on our
Yep.
platforms. What else? I'm working on a graduation mixtape. I graduate on May 9th.
Congrats, man. It's exciting.
Yeah, for sure, from MTSU. So I'm working on the graduation mixtape and probably gonna try to get a lot of MTSU producers on there, as well as a lot of tracks from the vault for me. Probably gonna do
Nice.
about 15, 20 songs on there. So
Nice.
that's really what I'm working on. Also, I'm gearing up for the summertime. The summer is kind of a hot street when it comes to music. Every summer I kind of give my fans something to look forward to. Last year I did the Jack Beast thing and went crazy. Was on the charts. Summer before that I did something with Wicked Film from Memphis. And then summer before that, that's when my rap started to really pop off with KJ.
Heck yeah.
Nice, man.
Are you
got
gonna-
it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Are you gonna try to do more freestyles on like those kinds of platforms, or you just
I
kind of looking
actually-
to see what happens?
I did Washly TV. Washly TV, it went viral on Instagram. Wicked Films went viral on Instagram and YouTube. Jack for Beast, that broke the scale. That broke the
Really?
scale. But I think it really just depends on the platform. Really just depends on the platform. I'm more, when I like to do things, I like to do things with the banger. I don't like to do things just to say I did it. I like to do things, man, CEOJaylen finna do this. Oh, that's finna be a crazy link up. So that's always been my mindset with somewhere like working with like a Wicked or Jack the Beast. But one thing I will say, because we're from West Tennessee, Memphis, Fayette County, there is a extreme lack of platforms because just because we're local, one thing people realize is we have the ripple effects of what's going on in the music industry right now, and the truth of the matter is, on the rap side, everything is down right now. When it comes down to sales, streams, stuff like that, we still getting the stream, but it's down, and the ripple effect comes down to the local artists because the platforms and stuff like that start getting more scarce because ain't nobody going to them. And then with short film content, not Twitch, TikTok and YouTube shorts and reels and stuff like that, it's making it easier for artists to blow up without the usage of a live performance or anything. So that's something that people are starting to take heed of, and most people now are just hopping on BandLab or hopping on Pro Tools or something like that, recording a song, shooting a short film to it, song blows up, then drop it on all platforms. And they don't do like the live performance, but that's a integral part in it.
That's interesting you said that. I was just talking to my friend the other day about this. Like, a lot of stuff seems like that. Like, these guys just record a song real quick, post it on stuff, and then like it's on all platforms. They're trying to make money, whatever. But the art of like making a project or like an actual like project album or piece, like, cause you seem more like you're saying you're more about quality over quantity. Like you want something to be, when you put it out, you want it to be quality, and you want the people to be like, oh, every time he puts something out, like it's always good. Everything's tough. But like, that's kind of a dead art of like making these project albums. It's more just like, how can I produce as much stuff as quickly as possible to put it on TikTok, blow up, and like get like one big hit song. Like, that's really it.
I'm gonna say a couple things. First off, I've been dropping a lot of music, but in my opinion, I think it's quality over quantity still.
Yeah, that's just because you post a lot or like you drop a lot of music doesn't mean it's not quantity. I guess I'm saying, like, I notice a lot of stuff that these people are dropping. It sounds like the same. Like, they've got a formula, like, okay, I'll just put the snare here, the kick here, and I'll use like C major, same chord progression, boom, done. And I use like a different synth this time. It's like the same song, but they're just trying to like rinse and repeat, basically.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of albums. I'm gonna tell you from a personal aspect. My friends always tell me when I get in the car with them, I never play playlists. I always play albums. I always play albums. So you get in the car with me, I probably start out with a Gangsta's Pain. I probably play about 3 songs. I probably go to Key Glock. I'm finna play Glockavelli. I might go to Lil Wayne, play one of the Carters, Lil Baby. But I don't have playlists. I don't, if you look through my phone, I don't have no playlists or anything like that. The only playlist I have is my music.
Okay.
So, I've always been a fan of albums because albums, it's a huge body of work. Those are timepieces when it comes to being an artist. When I think of, I'm just saying, part 1 from 2023, I think about, man, I really was thinking about quitting music, but then my song went viral and I said, man, I gotta keep going. I got a long career ahead of me. So
sure.
that it's a timepiece. I got a series called Next to Blow. I kind of wrapped the series up. It was from Next to Blow was the first thing I ever put on platform. The first one sounds, in my opinion, right now, terrible. Then you got the second one. Okay, he did a little better. Then you got the third one. Okay, we got some here. Then we got the installment of that, like the fourth one that's kind of wrapped it up, was called Can't Ever Overlook.
Mm-hmm.
Next to Blow, Can't Ever Overlook, kind of the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that the progression that you've made is undoubtedly in part due to the consistency that you've had. I mean, since 2020, 2023, you'd
Yeah.
say. And I personally am just excited to see where you go from here, because I think that I was, just listening to Adam 2022 Adam 22, no jumper, coolest podcast in the world, right?
Yeah.
The point is he was talking about how Clippers have become like an actual job, and the way that that's changed, like music, like as y'all were saying, just makes these long form pieces kind of harder to push, but your fan base is kind of showing that, like, I mean, it depends on the niche, and you're definitely appealing to that. So it's,
I'm gonna tell you what's
Keep it up,
crazy.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy when it comes to consistency. I said I started rapping for real in 2020. I didn't take it serious until 2023, and why I say that is because 2 things. Turn Me Up YC from Fayette County. He's the producer of the Almost Diamond record Back in Blood by Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk.
Yeah.
So he just hit me up out the blue, man, bro. I like your music. Let's do something. I pulled up to his crib. Granted, I'm not really, all I'm really just doing is just to have fun. So
Yeah.
when I got there, I really know what to do. And it showed, but what that showed me on the back end was, okay, if somebody of this caliber sees something in you, okay, you gotta really lock in, put your full potential to it. Because if somebody else sees potential in me, that means I gotta see that same potential in myself. So from that point on, I spent every single night. Y'all know about Corey Lewin Cummings, MTSU campus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When I first got here, that's where I was staying at. So me and a couple more other artists out here, Monte, ZQ, we spent every single night in that same study room for like a year and a half, making music, producing, laughing, having fun. And man, we made a lot of hits out of it. A lot of stuff still coming out to this day. Like I got one song that I made from that time on the next album. So, it just speaks to consistency. A lot of people think consistency is, one-dimensional. Consistency is 3D. I started in 2020 and I taken it serious. If you look at my discography,
Yeah.
you really ain't gonna hear the same, like you gonna always hear
It
progression.
reflects you in that moment.
Exactly. From that moment you hear, if you listen to my first album and then if you listen to the album that's getting ready to come out, you gotta think about it like this right here. Oh, bro has really leveled up. Bro has changed his style over time, and he's constantly evolving. The production is getting better. The cadence is getting better. The wordplay is getting better. So, but it all comes to being a student of the game. I watch a lot of YouTube interviews,
Yeah.
$1 million worth of game.
I was gonna ask you, like, how do you feed your mind? Like, if the words that you express, whether poetry, visual art, rapping, like, what you express is gonna be reflecting where you are in your moment plus what you're feeding yourself in terms of content.
Yeah.
What kind of platforms do you dig? Like,
My YouTube. YouTube is my TV. YouTube is my TV.
What do you watch on YouTube right now?
A lot of interviews. I got a best friend. He's not in school right now, but me and him talk every single day,
Yeah, check
and
him
we
out.
always talk about. He's actually an artist. Shout out Rubens Kai, but man, we talk about nothing but interviews every single day. Man, did you watch the Finesse 2 Times interview? Man, did you watch the Moneybag interview? Man, we got a new interview coming out. That's all we talk about. And it always keep me afloat. Pooh Shiesty. Did you watch the new Pooh Shiesty interview? And it always keep me afloat because you always learn something from people that have already done it. I don't like to associate myself with people of a lower stature than me. I like to associate with my people that already did what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
Because that's how the mind constantly grows and stuff like that. But outside of those interviews, I watch a lot of documentaries. I don't watch movies. A lot of people be clowning me for that. I don't watch movies. Like,
You're good, man. This school will tell you I'm ignorant as all get out.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big movie fan, and I'm always like, you never seen this, you never seen that. It blows my mind. But
Man, I'm looking at The Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather.
I'm with you on
Overrated.
that one, man.
overrated.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's
The
not.
like Scarface. I
I've
watched.
seen Scarface.
I watched Scarface. Friday. I ain't watched the full Friday before.
I hear you. I was watching Godfather 2 in my college algebra class last semester. It's like the guy was sitting on it in front of me.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And outside of that on YouTube, man, I watch a lot of music videos.
Heck yeah.
Music videos, music performances.
Yeah.
Outside of that, man.
Who's your
WWE.
favorite like video producer like Cole Bennett or
Shout out
like
Cole Bennett.
you watch Cole
Lemonade.
Bennett videos or like you just like kind of these maybe underground or like smaller guys that are just producing for their local artists?
Who is my favorite videographer? Who's my favorite videographer? I'm gonna tell you somebody I used.
Probably Micah,
Yeah.
our boy Micah right here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you videographer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the whole shoot set up.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I like somebody named House Party. He from Memphis.
House party. Okay.
House Party.
Okay.
I remember during COVID, he made a lot of Big Scar. I ain't even shout out Big Scar. My Big Scar is a major influence on my early music. Big Scar was my favorite rapper when he was alive, so everything I made was kind of Big Scar flow.
Oh.
Who was Omar the director? He's kind of the video director for 1017, which is he done a lot of work for Pooh Shiesty, Gucci, Big Scar. Yeah.
What do you think of the older Memphis generations, like the 3-6 Mafia and the Project Pat?
Project Pat.
Shout out Project Pat. He's like one of my favorite.
I'm gonna
also.
tell you who my favorite is though. Player Fly. You know Player Fly?
Yeah.
Okay, Player Fly. You don't know Player Fly? Player
No,
Fly.
man, I'm not from here, so I don't really know like a lot of the. I just know the mainstream stuff. I don't really know like any of the older stuff really. I mean, I knew who 3-6 Mafia was, but otherwise like Project Pat and 3-6 Mafia is pretty much as deep
I
as
pay
it
my
goes for me.
respect. I pay my respect to 3-6. I pay my respect to Project Pat, but man, Player Fly. Man, Player Fly was one of the best of all time from that era.
Yeah. Yeah. Favorite tracks?
Man, gotta go with Nobody Need Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody Need Nobody. Player Fly.
Nice.
Project Pat. I like the Land of Smackdown album. Land of Smackdown album. 3-6 Mafia. I ain't really listen to a lot of 3-6.
That's fair.
I ain't really listen to a lot of 3-6.
All right, man. We gotta. Sorry to interrupt again, but we gotta take our 50-minute break here. So
Okay.
we'll
Be
be back
right
in just
back.
a second. Mikey, you can sit down, bro.
Yeah.
But I like moving. Can you move your mic down a little bit? I realized that
Dude, can you hear the noise that it's making?
that joint is just fully covering my.
That's fine. We got like 10 minutes left, Jaylen. So is there anything like specific you want to talk about?
And we talk more about the album.
Yeah, let's talk about the album.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna die about it.
You for real?
Yeah, that's why I'm eating Star Patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad for making a scene.
There we go. I just looked down and saw you just fully covered, and I was like, okay, we got it. Next break, we'll fix that.
Yep. Alright, cool.
The Harry Potter one? And it's awesome that it's recording it.
Yeah, I kind of felt
It's okay. You can overlay it with the in-person stuff at Scarlet.
Alright, man, we're back. And we got about 10 minutes left here. And we're just going to talk about the new album coming out, man. You said Standing on Business 2. Or is it Standing on Business or Standing on Business?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right, yes. I'm just saying. And what are you saying?
Man, you gotta listen to the music.
All right. March 20th, right?
Yes, sir. March 20th.
Cool.
March 20th.
Yeah. All platforms?
All platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everything. Everything you can get music on.
Okay, that's right. You work on it, like, all produced by you? Everything done by you? Or
everything engineered by me. Everything engineered from where I lay my head at.
Nice.
Where I lay my head at.
In here, Studio B or Studio A or anything? Any of the studios around here?
In my dorm.
In your dorm?
In my dorm.
Nice,
so
man.
we got 15. I got 15 tracks on there. I got 2 singles already out. It's called Fiendin'. Fiendin' is going crazy. 31,000 on YouTube. 31,000 on YouTube.
Oh, I was listening to that one earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
And the video was shot by one of my homeboys. His name is One Take DB, and he's really a new videographer. And I really just put him on. I said, bro, you got a camera. I know you can shoot me a video. And he never shot a video before. And I directed the video. I said, man, do it like this, do it like this. And somehow we made history with it. And I got another single out, just released probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's called You and Me. It's on all platforms, no music video.
That was your Valentine's Day drop, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It was good. It was,
Yeah, I like the cover art on that one.
Yep, doing good on our platforms right now. So
Nice,
it's
man.
still going crazy.
That's exciting, man. You know, like you said, you got a bunch of albums like coming out or that you're always working on or that you've dropped already. But do you feel like this is like your best piece yet? Do you think that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think so. I think quality wise and also just different vibes. I got every vibe. I got my relationships. I'm talking about the females on there.
On Fiendin' you were talking about.
We got the pain stuff where you can really feel where I'm coming from. You got the talk your stuff, man. You got that, and you got the popular stuff. Those type of records on there. I got a record called Poppy. Yeah, I got a record called Poppy. It's a club hit. I'm telling you, just need to be played.
Well, if you're into club music,
Right, for real. Yeah, I'm in the club. I'm in the club music.
Yeah, like dance music or like.
Nah, just things that get the club hype.
Yeah, I got
it. Like, man, over here, it's a Memphis song that I always get the club hype. It's Gang Gang by Black Youngster and Money Bag Yo.
Okay.
Those type of records.
yeah, we gotta get you performing in the club ASAP.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to it. I got my mind on a lot of things. Clubs. Of course, you want to go to arenas, but man, I'm Rolling Loud is actually going to be on May 9th when I graduate. So,
Yeah.
man, I really want to perform at a Rolling Loud down the future, and it's gonna happen. Actually, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better get tickets to the show, man.
Man, I wanted to, but I graduate. So
Would you rush the
Yeah,
stage
that's
if
true.
you could?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Actually, I went to Miami probably about 2 years ago.
Yep.
And when I went to Miami, I saw Rolling Loud from my hotel balcony.
Really?
Yep.
Nice,
It
bro.
was real fun.
That's sweet. Yeah, I think that was like 2 years ago. It was like their anniversary or something. I think, right? Yeah,
Yep.
the lineup was crazy.
Yep. This year they got NBA YoungBoy, who's Bag, of course, probably my most influential artist, but my YoungBoy is my guy right now. If you catch me on campus in my AirPods, I'm listening to either CEOJaylen or I'm bumping NBA YoungBoy.
Nice.
So he's gonna be a headliner. Don Toliver, Playboy Cardi, we got Shiesty, Big 30. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, that is exciting. That's interesting. You listen to your music. I'm not interested, but like a lot of artists, I feel like are like some people I know that make music. They're like, yeah, I can't even listen to my own stuff. Like it's just weird to them. But
I
mean,
feel like you
it
have
means you
to.
really think you're good.
Yeah,
Like you really believe in
listen to
yourself, which is good.
I listen to my newer stuff. If you go back to 2023 CEOJaylen, nah, I ain't listening to
Okay.
that. But if a song just released by me probably about, a couple weeks ago, yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. The album,
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. But nah, I'm like an artist and I listen to
Yeah.
everything and I'm always trying to find new artists to listen to, like Baby Mel from Alabama.
All
I
right.
just got into Baby Mel, but he's done the shows for NBA YoungBoy and things like that. I've been trying to get into him, and I recently just got into him. But I'm always looking for new artists to listen to. That's why why I'm so passionate about my hometown. Just trying to get those guys to come more harder with the music, because we got a scene that's untapped into yet.
And send them our way.
Yeah,
Put them on.
for sure.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
For sure.
Nice, bro. So young Mel, I'm gonna check him out, man. Let's see.
How long does it take for you to put an album together? Like, if you're, recording every single day, pretty much, how long does it take from the time that you record all these hits?
Now
to
the way
putting them all in the track list?
so with this upcoming album, I'm just saying too, the oldest track on the album is from 2024.
Okay.
So I record at a rate I can record 5 songs in a night. And I'll just let those accumulate for a long time, and then at the end, let me pull this one. And I always like to have albums with a lot of vibes on there. Yeah. So I always pull out, if I just dropped a song and it went viral, we're gonna make that the hit single. Everything else we just build around it. I look at the music videos to the album, that's the movie, but the album is the soundtrack to the movie. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
Awesome.
Actually.
Would you say
Nice,
that
bro.
there's a flow in between each song? Like, do you have a vision, like, for an overall picture?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's always a flow. With this one,
How would you describe it?
with this one, man, I got my opener is called Bradley B. I'm balling hard like Bradley B. Bradley Beal, the basketball player.
Yeah.
I start off just going straight in, just talking that stuff, and then track 2 is fiending. You mix it up, and then we come back with the hard tracks, and then we come into the pain, then we come back into the talking your stuff, then we end it on some kind of reflecting.
Like playing with their emotions.
The last track is called, the last 2 tracks are called in this order, Numb and I'm Sorry. So think about what those titles can mean. Mean a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's kind of the end of the show. That's all the time we got, unfortunately.
Thank you for joining
But-
us, man.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
bro,
it,
thank
man.
you.
Man, debut
First
episode,
episode
man.
of SoundCheck. I
Yes,
think it
sir,
went
man.
well.
Woo!
Little stressful, but I think we got it
Yes, sir,
figured. We
man.
got everything
I
figured
appreciate
out
y'all
now.
for having me on, man.
I mean, shout out your stuff for one more time. Let them know where you can see.
All platforms, JAYLE, and then 3 N's, and then Instagram, my main platform, CEOJaylen, and then 3 N's.
Nice.
I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate y'all again.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. Guys, that was CEOJaylen and the first episode of SoundCheck. So
Yes, sir.
hope you all have a good rest of your day. And
Y'all stay safe.
yeah,
Peace.
we'll see you next
Yes,
Wednesday.
sir. That was good, bro.
That was
That was good, bro.
Let's go. You did it.
We'll have you. I gotta do this.
Yeah, we gotta run ads. But in terms of everything else, we're
It was
chilling.
good. It was good, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got
Yeah.
not much audio. We got 28 minutes of audio.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's enough for half the interview, which is good.
Yeah. And we
And
can
then we'll
even
have
run
you on
over.
next season. So
Yeah.
it's like we'll have you back when we know what we're doing. Yeah, this is like literally the first one.
Thank you so much for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm just stressed this week and tired and.
I hear you. Exam week is.
I don't have a dead
Well,
man.
you're about to graduate. So
Yeah.
I had one exam yesterday, so I passed it. So
Heck yeah, man.
I'm ready to graduate. I'm ready to
Yeah.
graduate, man.
I hear you. Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm just ready, bro.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm scratched out, but
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Where are you working right now?
On the KUC?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a baby.
Asking
Yeah.
you like what that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have. Dang.
Somebody like life as a college student. And,
Yeah.
Oh,
That was kind of part of what we were doing. Is kind of picking out like, okay,
Yeah.
we want to take a little bit of everybody because we want to get a well-rounded voice of the, culture.
But
It then
I ain't
takes you.
gonna lie, I'm gonna just tell y'all my off interview, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's easy to balance. It's easy to balance but you just gotta be. A whole lot of discipline. Whole lot of discipline. Cause
I hear you.
man, I remember times where man I was at the studio with my boy KJ till 5 o'clock this morning. They had to be at class at 8.
Mm.
Wow.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? So
impressive.
I ain't even had no sleep, but I think that day I even had a test. I passed the test. I passed the test though, but yeah,
Wow, man.
like a whole lot of discipline, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that, bro. Like, I feel like I'm tired. Like,
Chronic.
Yeah.
I go to bed at 10 o'clock every night.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been hurt. I ain't been hurting or nothing, but man, I've been feeling the effects of staying up. Like I can feel it in my body. My body be more tired. I go to sleep around about 1.